Hello folks, this is Brett again. I thought I'd do a little update on the garden. We've had 2 little showers in the last couple of days, and you can tell the ground ain't wet looking. We're dumping water every other day on the garden to keep it alive. It's still pretty and green and it's still growing. I think it's starting to look pretty good. Thought I'd do a little update on the garden. Cucumbers are producing. Tomatoes are getting ready to. Got a lot of good tomatoes. Corn's about chest high now. Corn's gonna get pretty good size. A little roll of bush beans. He started producing. I've got my second picking. Both pickings has been good enough for a meal. I can't wait till the whole thing produces. It's just getting good and started. Still ain't got no peas. They just keep growing, but they haven't started blooming yet. Getting closer, but not quite yet. I'm coming up on the second little garden. That's a zucchini plant, and I pulled 2 off it this morning. So I should start and put them on every plant. Got little tomatoes all over the Roma tomatoes. I've got some bigger tomatoes there. They're the early girls, I believe. Have to look at the tag. For a really dry season, I've been really blessed. At the end is a Brad's Atomic tomato. That's what I'm headed for. It's got tomatoes on it. Never growed these before, but if I can get the limbs out of the way. Some good sized plum tomatoes. Pretty big tomatoes when they're ripe. Just put in a roll of cucumbers again. I planted double. They all come up, so had to plant them. My half runner stick beans, they are really looking good. They're dark, they're climbing the canes. Got a few buds on it, picking the bloom out. See the little white blooms fitting to open. I believe we're going to be blessed with a lot of beans this time. They're looking really good. That gets down to grass too. But old watermelon are growing and starting to put blooms on. Got a baby melon right there. I thought I'd show you this afternoon's harvest. What I got this afternoon. Get squash and cucumbers almost every day, but I was proud of the beans. I thought that was pretty good for the second go round. I'm going to show everybody the elderberry. I'm really proud of all these berries he's finna put on. A lot of them ain't got good and started yet, but it's full. My peach trees was full, but last few weeks a lot of them fell off. They've aborted. I've got 4 peach trees. There's a peach every once in a while. You got to get turned just right to see it. They're still about golf ball size. A mulberry tree. The birds beat me to most of them. We enjoyed several, but birds got the best. This little tree, I know it's done in a dark hole, is a pawpaw. That was what the last instructions I found to make one grow good. They said put it in shade all the time. Mine's only open on the top. It gets a little sun every day. The leaves has multiplied 5 or 6 times since I put the cover, well, since Cindy put the cover around it. Got a couple of pink grapes started. Of course, my row of wild blackberries, they're all dried up. Got enough water to even make them things work. They was loaded with berries, but mostly all of it's dried up now. This little tree is a crab apple. It's got several at the top. It's hard to see this time of night. Got a Fuji apple tree. I can show you the apples on it, but they're down here close. Actually all over it. Probably the best year this tree's had. This is my Concord grapes we keep talking about. It is absolutely loaded this year. Everywhere you look, just mounds and mounds of berries. This is my muscadine vine. It's a regular old purple muscadine. It's also loaded with berries. They're tiny right now, but there's lots and lots of berries in there. I usually pick gallons from this. Of course, it's on the back. It's hiding the gazebo. My fig trees. Say trees, it was one, but in the Tennessee weather it dies every year, dies back and it restarts. You can see the sticks are pretty tall. It'll get 6, 7 feet tall. Come winter time it dies back again. So far it's died every year for the last 3 or 4 years. But we do get figs from it. They come late in the fall. The other fig tree. It's the same way. It comes and goes. Well, we do eat from it. My rock walkway I've been working on. I shot a video about it. The green up above is riverbank grape. It occasionally puts grapes on. It had some this year, but it's so dry. The last ones I found was dried up. Like one or two little pods, and I probably couldn't find one now if I had to. This woolly tree is a lycopene berry tree. It ain't but just a few years old, but it's monstrous. You cut it back every year, it triples and quadruples. I got my goji berries. We've cut them back twice this year. We'll have berries this fall. These are my tame blackberries. Got several of them in here. It's down on the bottom side of the garden, so it kind of gets the runoff from the garden. The hybrid peach tree makes the little flat hybrid peaches. This is a golden delicious tree. It's got a few apples. They're up high. One's down low. Didn't make it for. Well, there is one down low. Just made a liar out of me, didn't it? Got several bushes, cherry bushes, a Rona berry. We got an apricot tree. It's getting dark. I'm gonna have to cut this short. I forgot about my cranberries. I got them growing in front of the house. That is an American hazelnut. Used to be a Barcelona hazelnut sitting here, but it kept getting broke. There was just no hope in saving the thing. This is the Barcelona. I just have two of them. It had the male and female blooms on it, but I haven't noticed anything that looks like a filbert yet. Another cranberry. It's the bitter cranberry. I didn't know the difference when I bought it. You figured it out really quick and you try it. They're not really edible. They are for the animals, but probably the most bitter thing I've ever tried to eat. Hope you enjoyed the little tour of the yard and the garden update. God bless.